He's done it so many times. We are here to do a Q&A and hang out, do some signings. You can click on the lovely QR code on your screen, and it'll take you to...
Oh, that's right.
He's figuring it out.
I'm figuring it out again for the 80th time.
It'll take you to our 100% Eat collection featuring prints of me and Michael that we will sign for you live on stream and ship directly to where you live.
Yeah, but we won't know where you live though. You're safe.
Yeah, no, that information isn't ours. It's just that's where they end up. They go from here, me holding it, to you. I'm not the one doing it though, just so you know. And if you want us to know where you live, no, you don't. Okay. Don't be weird. Okay, Michael. Oh boy.
I'm gonna do it. Trust me. It's gonna happen.
Oh, we've got some friends in chat already. I can't see them because Michael's opening other tabs to get his Instagram.
That's fucking you up. I'm in the Nick's spot. I'm not supposed to be in the Nick's spot.
Yeah, he's in Nick's spot. I had to learn how the board works and all this stuff. Where's Michael? I'm trying to tell you guys. He's here. Or is it working? Are you up?
No, I'm just showing people I am here. Just let me click for another second.
He's just got to click a little bit.
Just need to get a little click in it.
He's just going to click a couple more times and then we'll get going. But, you know, it's a beautiful Saturday afternoon in Austin, Texas, where it's way too hot. And we're inside, so it's way better. And we're here to hang out with everyone. So he's clicking go live, but it's not working. If you had,
this happens every time I do this, Jordan.
If you had told me...
Every time I do this, man.
If you had told me that there was going to be some sort of hang up... Oh, so you're just gonna redo it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna redo it.
Okay. Some sort of technical hang up. I would have told you it was definitely... You know what? Is that the right code? I think you don't need all that other stuff after the question mark. I think you just need the...
That can't be right.
I don't know. When I copied mine...
There it goes.
Okay, it's going.
There we go.
Okay, we're done.
I did it. I did.
We're done and Michael did it.
I did. Coming back.
Jan asked, Michael, can you please make an alarm for me to use for school? Oh, like wake up? You need a soundbite?
Hey, get up. Hey, little guy. Hey, Jan, time to get up. Time to get up. You know what, though? My alarm would be like, hey, time to get up. But, like, if you don't, ain't my problem.
I am totally...
I'd make it real quiet.
Yes, I'm totally on board with that. Like...
Oh, hey, get up. Oh, no. I guess
pick
you're gonna
the
fail.
gentlest sounding alarm, but I also make sure the volume's very low.
Okay.
So it's very...
Why?
No, not like too low. Because if
Okay.
if it's like really high, even the most pleasant sound is like way too jarring. So I kind of do it like 30% max volume. And it's right next to my ear anyway. It's gonna wake me up. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. Here's what I do. I have the normal alarm. I've never changed it. Wah, 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 wah. It's like whatever it is. It's not even that. Then I have Lindsay, where it's like, and they're just like, and they have an alarm at 8 a.m., 8:01, 8:04, 8:07, 8:11, 8:13.
That's what my wife does too.
And I'm like this in bed.
Snooze it.
And it's just like, literally like boat horns.
Yeah.
Next one.
So
some
the alarm
K-pop
doesn't work
song.
on Lindsay, but it's working on
Next
you.
song, Friday the 13th, killer music. Well, I figured if I think I'm going to get murdered, I'll get up. And I'm going, ah! That's what I listen to.
But what I don't get is the, what's up, Pete? Pigeon Studios, Pete. What I don't get is the, is the 5-minute increments. Like, every night it's gotta set all my alarms 7:05, 7:09, 7:14.
It's too much.
What? It's just...
You're not going to get up. Just
the
set it for when you're going to wake up.
I'm saying.
You know?
I don't...
If anything, I do an early. If I'm like, I gotta wake up at 8, I'll set a 7:30.
Yeah.
That's like an early one, knowing that's not me snoozing. I'm not going to 30. I'm going, I have 30 minutes, but I want to wrestle me from dead of sleep 30 minutes early.
Yes.
Even though it's kind of annoying, it's like, okay, I'm over the hump. Like I've re-entered the atmosphere.
You're back,
I have 30
in
minutes
the
to like
awakening,
sort of rest and then get up on time. Not like I gotta get up by 8. So I'll set alarms until 9:17. And I'm like, no.
Best way to wake up is thinking
Michael,
you're gonna
make
die
it a
every
little
4
more
minutes.
aggressive. I don't want to make it that aggressive because I don't want.
Yeah.
I don't want you to wake up. I want to get. I want you to. I want to trick you. Hey, get up.
Yeah.
Jan, wake up! Get
Hello,
up!
Ava.
It's time to go to school. You're gonna fail. Dude, I don't care. If you fail, it's not on me. Go back to sleep. Whatever.
Now
There you
that's
go.
a good alarm.
There you go.
That's
I
a
give
good
myself
alarm
an
and a
out.
good morning mantra. Are we doing good?
Dude, we're doing so good.
Okay, great. Boom.
We're just easing in, okay? How's your Saturday going?
Yeah.
I have an alarm that requires me to do a memory game to shut it off. That's crazy.
I've seen those. I've seen the ones too where it's like to
next
really
level.
motivate you. It's like you got to get out of bed to turn it off. Like it's on the other side of the room.
Yeah.
Those are for the maniacs. I need
Lindsay does that too.
I need one alarm.
Lindsay will put their phone across the room, and I go, "Why's it over there?" And they're like, "So I can't snooze in the morning." I'm like, "Right, but then you just let it run.
Right. It's just going.
It just goes." And you're like, "I don't give a fuck."
I don't know how this happens, but like even though my wife has like her alarms, I never hear them. I'm always sleeping through her alarms, which is great. So I do appreciate that. Because it could be way worse. How is your Saturday? You keep saying I tricked you into drinking that voodoo.
Yeah, you did.
But
You were like,
I don't.
some voodoo.
I
you
opened
could
the
try
fridge.
this.
I
There's
opened
this
the
in
fridge
here.
downstairs.
There's only 2 of us, and I'm thinking, oh, well, Jordan's going to have one. Why would he be recommending I drink a beer if he's not going to have one? That's crazy. And then I was like, all right, you twisted my arm. I'll drink
That's
it.
the other thing. I didn't friggin' twist your arm. I said, "Ooh, look, Michael."
Yeah.
And then 5 minutes later, I hear I'm
was
up
silence.
here, and you're down there, and you go, "Fine, twist my arm." And
Yeah.
then
Yeah. And then you're like, nice, I'm going to have a Coke. And I was like,
Yeah.
the hell?
Well, this is the last Quebec maple
Okay.
flavored Coke, so I'm putting it to good use here on our streamer site.
So we're doing this. If you couldn't figure this out, we're doing this from the 100% Eat office.
Yeah, don't let the signage fool you. This is not
This is gonna blow
affiliated.
your mind right
Yeah.
now. I mean, it's pretty affiliated.
It's pretty
I think it's pretty affiliated. I think we have enough say to make it affiliated.
Sure.
Like,
Yeah. 50%.
you know what I mean? Like, they could tie us, I guess, but like,
I feel like Nick's vote isn't a full vote though.
I don't know what's going on with that guy. No, I'm right.
It's okay.
No, I'm right. Straws are evil.
Everyone bows to me. Straws are evil. One thing I wish we had done is coordinate because you're wearing your Michael Jordan baseball jersey,
Well, I just, yeah.
and
Someone
it's-
gave us each one of these at
Yeah.
the homebrew
Yeah.
live show we did, and then
Yeah.
we did the Monkey Mystic signings, and someone was nice enough to give us each a Michael Jordan. What the hell
it's
team
the
is it?
Birmingham Barons, I believe.
Barons.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Sometimes they're the
good.
Birmingham Biscuits, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, it's
Okay.
classic Michael
Hang
Jordan.
on, I'm getting comments from Lindsay. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Lindsay's like, I dropped the first order. It's like I know the order's there. It's just
Yeah.
we're loosening
looking
them
at it.
up a little bit.
Don't worry, Adam Savage.
I'm-
I assume from MythBusters.
Jordan's trying to get me through this drink first.
Yeah,
Dangling
we
keys,
gotta
twisting
get
arms.
him.
What's the difference?
We gotta get him lubricated. Dangling keys, twisting arms.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Well, Jordan knows how nervous I get before a show. He kept saying, just drink it off. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
What is that? We're having trouble streaming to Instagram. If you ended it on Instagram, then this is expected. If not, and this continues, try creating a new Instagram stream.
You know what that means. Michael's got to get
I
up
don't
again.
want to go clicking again. Why did that pop up? What did I do wrong? Lindsay, did my Instagram stream go down? I need comms.
Come in.
I need comms.
Yeah, the one thing we didn't get
Why
to...
am I not live on Instagram? Why is God out to get me? Is it because we didn't do that first signing? That's why. Lindsay's like, do the signing or I'll cancel it.
We're all shutting the whole thing down. It's good motivation.
Try again. This is going to ruin me.
If you haven't seen some of the prints we have, these are some great photos from... this is like the last shoot we did for Face Jam. We were still Face Jam then. Before... it says no viewers, though. So are you sure about that?
I just think I'm not as popular.
But yeah, so these never really saw the light of day until now. So check out the prints.
Never saw the light of day.
Yeah, we kept them down. Keep them hidden. It's also like really delayed on Instagram.
I'm not a tech guy.
No. And I feel like an okay technically literate person. But even still, I feel totally in over my head. All right, Michael's going to try to set it up
I'm
again.
deleting my Instagram.
I
Like permanently. Gone.
There, now no one can ask me.
Make another one. Type it again. I'm in person.
Still going. I do love that title. Michael came up with that title. The classic comma in between Michael Jordan and live in persons. We're probably gonna get some people be like, "Whoa, Michael Jordan!"
That's the goal, baby.
That's always been the goal.
Tricked you. Well, I got tricked anyway. Go buy an arm.
That's been the goal since 2019. I can't read the chat stuff because okay, it's going live. Get back over here.
I know, I'm working on it.
Come on,
man.
go. All right.
I'm doing what I can. I'm just a man.
What the? I'm in the middle of a random field with no Wi-Fi, struggling enough to keep up because it's buffering so much. I fear I can't record. What field are you in? Are you in the field where we used to live when we were Face Jam?
Are you in like a technical field or like an outdoor field?
Are you talking about like in an industry? What field are you in? Financial.
I wish, brother. Hang on, I'm gonna look at what Lindsay's sending me. No customization. Lindsay, what do I write on the back?
I got it here.
Never mind. Jordan's
I
got
got
it.
pulled up here. We could do the first signing. This
Do
one
the-
goes
we'll
out
do
to.
the first one.
This one goes out to Adam R. Savage.
Adam R. Savage.
Correct grammar would be Adam is Savage.
No customization. We just to Adam R. Savage. Love
To our friend.
Jordan and from Michael.
He has to put the R to differentiate himself from the other Adam Savage.
I see.
I'm gonna. You know what, Michael? You're better at drawing hearts. I'm gonna let you draw.
No, I'm not. How am I better at drawing anything?
You.
What are you talking about?
You draw a heart on your autograph.
Right?
So.
I don't understand.
So do it.
Look at your signature. And you're like, you're better than me. And like, me, Michael.
You just print. I was gonna ask, like, was there a conscious decision for you to be like, I just gotta keep it simple when it comes to an
yeah.
autograph? Yeah.
I hate writing. I don't like writing ever.
Yeah.
Even since like I was a kid as an adult, I want to write. And then the other thing was because I don't have a good signature, like it's you can read it, but it looks like shit.
Right.
My thought is just like, well, just write it in block letter because it looks better.
That's usually the thing where it's like
It's just like
somebody will get something signed and then years later be like, I have no
who the
idea.
fuck is this?
I have no idea. Who
Right.
This is.
Not with me.
No,
They don't go, who is this?
Clearly enough written, Michael. I've changed my signature over the years to make it shorter, at least.
Well, yeah, and so people can't steal your identity. You always got to keep them guessing.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Boom.
Oh, this is the new camera too?
Yeah.
This is actually the first time people are seeing
This
it.
is true. We recorded an episode of 100% Eat with this camera, earlier in the week, and that hasn't come out yet. So.
It hasn't, dude.
So we look like crap.
Such a fun Michael Jordan podcast. So much fun.
You had fun.
I did, but also I had fun watching your soul leave your body.
Let's just say whenever there's like legitimate conflict, and even like not legitimate.
It's also not even conflict.
No, it's
like
not.
somebody needs a diaper change.
Somebody's getting fuzzy.
Anyway, that's for Adam. Boom, we did it. We did it.
I get that, Pete. Your hand moving faster than your brain. Yeah.
Dude,
That's why
these-
mine is never the same. Like,
This food was not good.
that was like Whataburger, right?
It was Whataburger, but it was out for
It
like
was
8 hours.
ice cold
And I just
food.
kept eating it though.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to add realism to the shoot.
Yeah.
You know, when we decided we need this shoot for Face Jam at the time, it was like, I have to give my full performance. I couldn't phone it in.
Let me write on the back of that, or a little ID code for.
Dude, hell yeah. That's smart.
MJC.
I did one of these with Carrie, and I really grilled him about like putting me back in Ruby.
Oh yeah.
Because it's funny when I do conventions with the women of Ruby.
Was a burger more like? That's pretty good.
Whoa. You know, the show's been going for so long. When people have like actually good questions, like at a panel, and it's like in-depth questions, or like how you relate to your character, or this one, whatever. It's like I literally can't answer that because the guy, like, I'm like, I had a line like 4 years ago. Yeah. So instead of just going, I don't know, I just am an asshole, right? I just go full like,
put me back in the show,
and then whatever. Yeah. I was doing a Streamly with Carrie, and I started doing that, and then caught myself and went, wait a minute, that's you. Hang on. You're the writer.
You can solve this.
What's going on here, buddy? Yeah. And then I even gave him an out. I was like, look, I get it. You also like aren't writing yourself in the show because it's like Sun and Neptune, like me and Carrie. He's barely around.
Right.
I get it. Look, you don't want to make it look like you're just putting yourself in the show. That would look bad. But what you do is you put Michael in the show, and then you have to come along.
Right.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours, Carrie. Let's get back in this goddamn show that you're writing.
Sun shows up and is just like, where's my best bud?
Exactly. And Carrie's like, well, I didn't want to write myself into this scene. It
just happened.
He just kept saying, like, Michael was ad-libbing like crazy. Like, and then Neptune showed up, and so he had to draw me. That's how it works, right? You draw.
That was me with Camp and Jeremy Farts. There's gotta find a way to cram this guy in here. Dude, I didn't even want to do the voice for Jeremy. I was a temp voice, and then we showed like an animatic, and it was Matt Holub. He was like, I think it's fine. Like, I think it's funny. And I was like, great. Because
it's very good work.
We all had a Jeremy Farts.
Who directed you when you did that?
That's a great question. It was me.
Okay.
It was still me.
Wow.
I knew exactly how it needed to sound.
Wow. Would you do it and then go, perfect?
No, I would go, that sucks. Let me do it again.
You would go, nailed it. Can we get another take? Don't need one.
All one take Jeremy over here. Beetlejuice. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Okay. I forgot I was trying to do the Beetlejuice impression. It just sounded like Jeremy.
Yeah.
Somebody stop me.
Lindsay chimed in. We're talking about Camp Camp, by the way. That's right there. This is Max from Camp Camp. Whoa. Couldn't imagine another voice for Jeremy, which Jordan co-created. What is your actual credit on that? I just go, he made that thing.
Co-creator.
Co-creator and then like
showrunner.
Big guy writer. Most of the righty time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lindsay just said that they just found their audition for Space Kid like 2 days ago.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't even imagine what that sounds like. I only remember a couple of the auditions.
I remember
you auditioning for David.
You had me audition for Max first. And then we're like, just to see, try this. I was like, okay. And you were like, it's definitely the other one.
Yeah. Well, actually, I remember being surprised of like, I thought it would be a slam dunk. Like, oh, there's no way, like, it'll be obvious that it's like Max over David, but I was like, actually, he's pretty good at it. I could see it being David, but it worked out better for you guys. Not in the long run, but.
Some things like I count as canon, not canon. Like Ruby, I just gotta make things up.
Oh, sure, making stuff up. Yeah.
You're talking about the Lost episodes.
Don't you start making shit up about that I have to then be like like christened
how is it? You just get a guy drinking a Voodoo Ranger and now you're regretting it.
Oh no, I've loosened him up too much.
This was like in a similar fashion. It's funny because like once we started Face Jam 100%, it was very much like me, you, and Eric, Nick very quickly. So it was always like that. It was very briefly and almost non-existently like me and you.
The original idea of the show was me and you button heads about the fast food that we're eating.
Right.
And then we were like, oh, hold up.
Right.
We actually got like, this works. We already knew that.
Sure.
But then Eric was there too, and we were like...
Well, and he was doing a thing where he was producing all the podcasts. So he was there as a producer. He's like, I'm not a host. And I'm like, yeah, but you keep talking.
Right. You gave yourself a mic and you're talking.
Right. That's what I said. I was like, you gave yourself a mic, keep talking. What are you talking about? He's like, no, I'm just here. And he was way more like, and I'm chiming in to comment on what the two of you are talking about. And that lasted for about 2 episodes.
Yeah. And then we started inviting Nick to the
And then it's like, I guess we should invite Nick to lunch. That seems mean. But it almost never had the like intended dynamic, like just me and you. This is more throwing back to you trying to get lines out of me.
Yes.
That's like the only time we ever interacted.
Michael, please
Beyond,
stop.
like once you went to animation, it's like I was over here, you over there. I'd come in, ruin your day, and then I'd leave.
Michael, please stop singing and do the line as written. I mean, I love playing. I loved playing as much as the next
I know you did.
But then when it was like an hour session,
I know.
we're at 45 minutes and we have like.
What also
episode
worked
to do stuff.
against you is that because it wasn't dubbing, like, you know, it was made in house, I could make shit up and then be like, okay, we might use that.
We weren't, yeah, because
Like there was no flaps
we
to
weren't
match.
matching flaps. Yeah,
you would lock in audio first and then animate.
We would count on that sometimes. Yeah,
So,
we wouldn't
like-
do the animatic until.
So I
until
had
we
more
audio.
room to get away with it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what I like doing, too. I like having the improv aspect and being like, okay, that line's funnier than what we wrote, so let's put that in, you know? But we were also very specific. Miles and I we can talk about this next week. We're doing a camp Q&A.
Oh, that's cool.
Right here. Not
It's the spot.
not 100% E, but
Why? Not here.
here.
Oh, I see.
On
Here.
your TV
Okay.
screen.
Okay. Are we writing anything else on this? Or this is just to Sam?
It says to Sam. He says, I couldn't think of anything to top the foot signing. This is from the 100% Eat one. What's with the tiny rat guy? Dude, we got rid of him for you.
How quick did he take out his toes? That was crazy.
Is that saved somewhere?
I know, like, at least Streamly had it somewhere.
Okay, good.
That, I literally went, okay, well, why is your foot out?
Yeah.
It was immediate.
He's like, well, if you insist.
It was
He's taking his shoe
immediate,
off.
dude. That was crazy. I don't want to ever see that man's socks. Unless we're like, after work, go to someone's house. Don't bother me at all, right? If it's like, hey, you take your shoes off in my house. At work, in the office, why am I seeing your bare foot?
Shoes stay on.
Shoes stay on.
Yeah. Okay, Camp Writers Q&A, Saturday, August 16th, 1 p.m. with me and Miles.
There you go.
But yeah, what I was going to say is, like, when we would write an episode, we would always, like, read through it. So, like, I always had a good idea of, like, what each line needed to sound like. And, like, what the rhythm was. Because we would write, like, 18 pages. And the rule is usually, like, 1 minute to 1 page is the transfer. But we're trying to cram that 18 pages into 11 minutes. So we always knew it had to be fast. And so I would always give you a very specific read.
Yeah.
He was like,
Yeah.
it needs to be faster.
Well, I did appreciate, like, you had me in mind. Obviously, asked me to audition, got the part. It is obviously, like, your character you created. But because of the way that, again, it was recorded first,
Right.
immediately had leeway to be like, do this, that, whatever. So it became very easy to be like, and I don't think we ever, like, butted heads. Like, you should, I would never go, I will do it this way instead. I would.
That's not my
I usually do the thing
Yeah.
and then go, what if he did it like this? And it was the most, like, organic of, like, because you made this guy and then gave him to me, where it's like, I kind of feel like this guy would do that thing. But also, you knew it was me. You gotta
Right.
come in and you go, all right, this one's kind of a doozy. We need this in, like, one breath. And I'm like, come on. And you're like, you
always
can do
do
it.
it. You can
I
always
know
do
you
it.
can do it. I'm only giving this to you. It's like some insane, like,
I was only trying
deductive,
to
like,
yeah.
and therefore it's now due to this conclusion. You're like, you almost made it. We got one more time. One more time. We gotta get it in one go. I'm like, up on the shelf.
Yep. That was always the thing. That would be like, you'd have
Getting
your
that
lines to
early
get
on.
you into the voice. Yeah.
Because did you ever, early on, do, like, audio pitching?
We
'Cause
did.
that was
We
like
did.
episode in the pilot,
If
right?
you listen to the early episodes, you can tell that, like, one, your voice, you're a little slower, but that's just like getting into the rhythm of the characters and stuff. Like every show,
Homer Simpson style.
every show sounds different from the first one. Exactly. And then yeah, so like we were pitching you up a little bit, and then it got to the point where like you kind of just like you knew what it sounded like from either watching it or just it evolving over time. And then we didn't need to pitch you up anymore because you'd just be like, I can talk like this.
It's all in the nose. Son of a bitch! People, dude, I never go to conventions. They're like, oh, Cam. I always let you know too. I was like, I can't.
I get texts over the weekend. Michael must be at a convention.
It's just funny. Sometimes people are like, "Oh, I don't really know shit about shit. That show was awesome."
Yeah.
I'm like, that's cool.
Dude, it's still big on like Tumblr and stuff. The tags are strong.
The tags are strong.
The tags are going strong. Did you boys ever do voices in RVB? Did you ever do a voice?
Like stupid shit.
I did a random guy.
Yeah, it was like random.
I did a random guy. Times. There's I think it's like season 10. There's a scene where Tex is like literally fighting a tank. And there's a guy in the tank who's getting his ass kicked, and that's me.
No, nice.
And I did that.
That's cool.
There was no script. It was just like the play blast, and it's like, say some shit based on what you're seeing. And it was Nathan Zellner sent it to me. And I was still in California, so I hadn't even moved out here yet. But he was like, yeah, just, say some stuff. And so I did like a couple different things. There's one where she like kicks the whole ass turret off the tank. And I just go, Jesus, lady. And I thought that line made it in. I really liked it. But I think that's the only voice I did. Maybe some like crowd work and stuff, but like no,
some
no. I did some Walla, but no named characters.
I see. Yeah, my first character was like right after I started. It was like Ground Soldier number 2 or some shit. It was like, oh man.
Like what would that have been, like season 7?
No,
6?
no, it was like
later.
9 or 10. I think they were working on 9.
Did we? I was thinking about this the other day. So there's RTX, the first.
You can get an autographed thing from me and Jordan if you scan the thing, whatever.
Yeah.
Also, did you know? This is a PSA. Did you know? If you're watching on mobile and you're like, I can't scan the QR code, I'm on my phone. You can take a picture of it and just hold the picture. And like, it can read the QR code without like a camera.
I've never done that before.
You can just hold over a picture of a QR code and it opens the QR code.
What I wanted them to do from like the moment.
You used to need like an app for it. Now you don't. Now you don't need an app. Just fun fact.
Exactly. But RTX 2011, the first RTX, the one out in the field.
Best one.
Was that the hottest one? No AC on that one. Was that before or after the burger with an egg on it trip, where like you and I actually interacted for the first time?
I think that was before.
So it was RTX and then
because I think
that too. I don't think we ever spoke at that RTX.
I mean, I didn't go out of my way to talk to anybody. Like, I didn't know anybody.
Had you moved there yet?
No.
Okay, so neither had I.
Right.
So there'd be no reason for us to be introduced or anything.
But also, like, I knew, like, what Rooster Teeth was. Like, nobody knew what it looked like at that point. I never been in a video.
I mean, like, same. Honestly, I went and introduced myself to Gus, and he was like, "Huh."
Cool. When I moved, when I went there, I didn't like. I wasn't like staff facing in any way to the fans there.
Yeah.
Because I'm like,
You're
I don't know who
in.
the fuck I am.
Yeah.
I just had like a different badge. And so people would ask me. And even then they'd be like, oh, who are you? Because 13 people worked there at the time or something. Like 15 people. And they're like, who are you?
You got to be someone.
I don't know who you are. Who are you? And I would go, I make a show. And they're like, oh, show. I'm like,
Rage.
And like, and I was just like, I guess. And that was me just like hanging at the first RTX where I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool. That's why I ended up moving.
It was chill.
Because I went to RTX and I was like, this is pretty cool.
Yeah. That was a chill.
That's the first time I ever met like fans, like in person.
Yeah. I had met Bernie, Gus, and no, not Gus, Jeff and Matt one other time in LA. And then I actually like bought a ticket to RTX, and like I was one of like it was like 200 people, but they ended up selling 500 tickets. 500. Yeah,
it's the same con they pulled with Laser Team.
Exactly. Yeah,
same thing.
Notorious.
Same
500
thing,
people.
Dude.
Yeah, they can't get a ticket system to work.
One trick pony, dude.
learn how tickets work. But Gus messaged me on this site after. He goes, oh, I didn't know you wanted to come. I would have comped you a ticket. It's like, oh well. So did they give you a ticket and like fly?
Yeah, they asked me to come.
Okay,
because I wasn't because that was after I'd visited one time. And then they offered me a job and I said no.
Yeah.
And then I went back home. And then like 2 months later, they're like, we're doing this thing. Do you want to come? And I'm like, I guess I'll come back. Yeah. It was cool. I'll come do the thing.
I drove
Then
LA
I did
to
that, and I
Austin.
was like, now I want to work here. That's cool.
Yeah.
And then
They got
in the
you.
blink of an eye, shut down.
Blink of an eye.
I was like, I just moved here 14 years ago. Wow. I guess I'll just pack my stuff back up.
Man, crazy times. I have a
think about
confession.
Okay.
I watched the first season of REB for the first time ever today.
Today. I mean, that's.
How's it hold up?
That's
Are you,
well,
are you,
here's the
are you
thing,
watching the OG?
But here's the problem. It can't hold up because you've never seen it before.
I mean, I
You
feel
know what I
like
mean?
if you're
Like-
watching it now, 22 years after it came out or whatever, and you're watching it for the first time, you'd be like, how did anyone watch this?
Right. Like,
that-
like for me, it could hold up
Yeah.
because I did watch it.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh. But
It would
still
be
go,
rough.
but I like it.
I mean, the original one was like this. It was letterboxed and postage stamped. You're basically watching a full screen, but the images were this big inside of it. So like it was like postage stamped it because of all the stuff they had to crop out. And then they did the remastered version on the PC where they recreated the first 5 seasons or whatever, shot for shot, like maniacs.
Right. Yeah.
Pretty funny thing about how the two main things that my uncle showed me the first from RT were Rage Quit and RTA, and now we're talking about food. Good times.
It's good times. And like, I would never say this thing at the time, but like, rest in peace, the company, even though Bernie did buy it.
Right.
back,
Not
but
totally
it's not
dead.
really like.
And also not
what
RTA.
it was,
isn't
though. But
dead.
it's just you and me sitting here, Juggernaut story.
Well, we were
One
like-
man shows?
Exactly. Bernie always talks about
One
it.
man
It's
shows
just
didn't
like-
cost anything.
Exactly. You pay one person and then you get billions of views.
Yeah.
We had more leverage than we thought.
Yeah. I was okay though.
Yeah. Wasn't too bad.
I was like, I remember this is a real story that actually happened.
Okay.
100%. Couldn't believe it. This is maybe even before I visited the first time. This is like a couple weeks after Rage Quit coming out. Show was immediately like popular, right? It was getting views and people were watching it, which is like piggybacked off of Rooster Teeth and Red vs. Blue. But this is in the first 2 months or so of the show coming out. I'm at GameStop and I'm like there with a friend and I'm like buying a game, looking at a game or whatever. And the fucking cashier's talking about Rage Quit.
No fucking way.
And like nobody knew who I wasn't in a video. This had to be before I went to the office. My face had never been in a video. And I go, oh, you're talking about Rage Quit? They're like, yeah, I'm Rooster Teeth. And I go, I make that. And they're like, what?
Yeah,
I'm
right.
like, yeah, I make that show. I'm like, okay.
How do you convince them?
No, I
though,
don't.
Right?
But that was funny. I'm like, there's no way they believe me. But we walked out, and that made me laugh. I'm going, but what are the odds? That's so awesome. That I went, hey, I made that. And it sounds like the kid on the playground, like, I got Mew.
Yeah, right.
My dad works there.
Yeah, my uncle
It's
works
just me
at the
going,
Pokemon
hey,
company.
you know that guy that no one knows about, whatever? I'm him.
But
This is
also-
where I am on planet Earth,
but
listening
also-
to you talk about
but
me.
like-
Anyway, thanks for my used game now. And then I left.
Why would anyone try to like steal that valor? So like.
I mean, I do believe someone would. That's what made it funny, though.
I'm the
Where
Rage Quit
I
guy.
offered nothing. I went, yeah, that's me, though. Yeah, I make those. And they were
You
like,
didn't try to do the voice?
No, and they were like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
and then I left, and I'm like, that rules. There's no way they believe me. That's awesome, though. That was like,
We're gonna pre-sign the rest of these guys while we hang out. Stack them.
I looked up Rage Quit the other day. Fell short of like what I expected. Honestly, kind of sad. But
What do you?
I went through what I could find, which, dude, was just manually looking at every video and adding them up.
Oh yeah.
I may have missed a couple,
What do you think the total was?
but what of like 200 something, it was like 415 million.
Woo!
Although Gavin and Lindsay did edit a couple of those
That's
at
true.
some point.
That's true.
Mostly it was me, but that was like one of the first things Gavin ever did. Like he 'cause
edited your show.
I didn't know him at all.
Right.
Like I knew of him through the company, but like I didn't meet him because he didn't come to the first RTX.
That's
So
right.
I didn't meet him until he moved. It was like his first day of kind of like wandering in Achievement Hunter, and like he knew of Rage Quit, and I guess as like
Because when he started working there, he wasn't like necessarily in
no,
Achievement
he
Hunter or
wasn't. He just
anything.
kind of wandered in, and he
Yeah.
was like looking for stuff to do, and like he knew enough of like what the show was and da da da. and he was talking about something, and I was like, and I knew how like talented he was, like, and he was skilled, and I was like, you want to edit this? And he's like, and I remember him just being like you just like, you're comfortable with that though? Like, you're like, I just met you, and like, it's a big show, whatever.
Right.
And I looked at him and went, I don't give a fuck. If you're offering to do it, I'm sure you're capable.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll do a good job. You know what it is.
But also, like,
But he's
you're
just
giving me.
it was just like, that's your baby. I'm like, fuck this baby.
Yeah.
You're gonna do it. Bye. Like
I'm going home.
that was the first one I never edited. I'm like, you're offering? Oh no. Twist my arm like, Jordan making me drink this Voodoo Ranger. Yeah, what's up?
We got Lindsay on comms.
Okay, thank you. Again, I'm sitting here, I'm going, Lindsay chimes in, I'm like, oh no. Like, pull it up.
Yeah, what's
Then
up?
we go,
What's up?
I think the Secret Santa's the first Rage quit that I edited. Well, it did become like, I became a lot busier, and then like, hey, if anybody else is gonna offer, I think only like 3 people ever edited Rage quit besides me.
That's pretty good. Dude, I think with us combined, we must have like combined
not a good
for
show.
1 billion views.
Probably. I mean,
Easily.
You carrying the load there. for
No,
sure.
I don't know. I think.
Well,
like,
yeah, Jordan. If I've only got 412 and you're hoping for 1 billion, I hope you're getting more than half. Otherwise, that math don't add up. Look at us. We were kids.
I know. We didn't know what was about to happen.
We really didn't. This was a good. This kind of worked out well for us, though. I will say. Like, there's a lot of stuff I miss about Rooster Teeth. I'm like doing a lot of different stuff and seeing a lot of people, but like to have successfully salvaged and, in my opinion,
Yeah.
grown this more than even it was very unexpected.
Yeah. I
Right?
agree. It's crazy. That
It
it's
was
been
like,
over a
hey
year.
guys, we still gonna make this crap? And we're all like, I guess we'll make this crap.
Good night, Jan.
Bye.
Sweet dreams.
Good luck with the alarm.
Yeah. I hope you got Michael's alarm recorded.
Because like we all did like a million things at the company.
Oh,
And
yeah.
this was like one of the things like, hey, if we get the rights to it, we could continue to do this in
Yeah.
some capacity. But it's like, will it be the same? What's gonna be different? How? What? Da, 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 da. And like from day one, it was just like, oh, this is just as good or better. That's pretty cool.
This is working out.
That's pretty cool.
I just wanted to say I love Camp so much, and you fit Max so well. I imagine that's directed at you.
I don't know.
It was a no-brainer. It was like, who's the angriest guy we know?
Who is it? Who was it? Bernie was busy.
He didn't sound like a kid. I think I got some more in here we could sign too.
He's got more. Dude, this office rules. I'll be honest. I was satisfied with the last piece
Oh,
of crap
yeah.
we had. It was a piece of crap, but we never had our own space.
True.
That
we
like
never had a
genuinely, like, we always
dedicated
had this-
space
even
for
a
our
nice
podcast.
space. Like
Right.
it was never like
Dude,
conform to us, and we'd always have to share.
Sometimes it was like, well, we got to record in this shitty room because
Yeah, we recorded Shane's desk
Because
so
somebody
many
else is
times. Like
recording
Gracie's dropping crumbs all over the floor.
eating frozen
This
pizzas in
rules.
there. Yeah, this is so much better.
Fiona's
and
here.
and we got other rooms here that we're building out currently for like other sets. Well, like we're building a food court set. Like if you're wondering why we
I hope
haven't
to
done
see it one
food
day.
court in a while, just don't look in that room.
I haven't, and I won't.
But yeah, it's really exciting.
We have a lot of filming to do.
We do. Unfortunately, it's my fault this
It's
time.
not really unfortunate.
I just don't.
Nice DK Amiibo. Did you guys finish the game? Jordan did.
I have 100%.
I haven't.
Yeah.
I played it a little bit and then I stepped back out because I didn't want to get too caught up before I finished Zelda.
Playing some of
But
these
now
bad
you know
boys.
what I did, Jordan. I've screwed myself. I'm right at the end of Tears of the Kingdom.
Right.
I have to switch over to Donkey Kong.
Right.
You know what I went and did?
You wouldn't play Donkey Kong.
No, you know what I went and did? I started playing Oblivion.
What the?
Because it's free on Game Pass, and I went
Okay.
up. I started it knowing I'm not gonna play this. I'm gonna play this for 30 minutes, but I'm like 9 hours in, dude. I'm sucked in.
This is the remaster, right?
Yeah, it looks good.
I was dangerously close to getting sucked into it because I had just played Skyrim for the first time like early last year. And I was like, I mean, I know the world now. Like I could easily play Oblivion. But luckily I dodged it. And I didn't.
You dodged it. Dodged
But
that
I'm
game.
sure I'll fall
It's
into
waiting,
it.
dude.
Who's the
waiting.
angriest person who can shout the loudest? Oh, everyone looks at him. I thought that was a legitimate question.
Carrie. Probably Carrie. You should see the guy when he's upset. He doesn't get his Tatsunu Miku. Did I say that right?
I didn't get the amiibo.
Ah, this is the third variant, not the fourth. What were you saying, Lindsay? Go ahead. TACCOM. How do we come up with the name 100% Eat? Well,
Oh, dude, we went out to lunch and had a meeting about it. You remember that? Because we were talking about doing the rebrand.
vaguely.
We went to Kura.
Yes.
We were talking about doing.
I don't know why I'm keep handing
It's okay.
I'm used to there being more of us.
We were talking about doing the rebrand, and we were like brainstorming what it should be called, and we wanted like a reference to something that was already in the show.
And well, so the thing is, like, we got full rights to the show.
Yeah.
Right? We own everything. But it did seem sensible to change the name
Yeah.
to kind of like
This is a new
mark
era.
the occasion,
Yeah,
right?
it's a
We
new
could have
era.
kept it Face Jam, but like we all kind of decided like I think it makes sense to change the name and still
Yes.
own Face Jam. But like,
Well, 'cause now
again,
what we
it's
can
very
do-
like season 2.
What we
I
can
still
do
call
now
the
is-
goddamn show Face Jam all the time.
What we can do now is like do vintage stuff with Face
Right.
Because we own all that stuff.
It's why it doesn't bother me. I never 100% intentionally call it Face Jam, but sometimes I will call it Face Jam and not correct myself.
Right.
I'm like, we own that too.
yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's all us, baby. I do appreciate
and
that.
also technically
I-
the same show. But
I just do appreciate that it's not like, oh, we had to change the name. It's
Yeah.
just like, we could call it that if we wanted to. We just don't want to.
well, also Face Jam was like not the name we wanted.
Well, so
anyway.
to even, not that this was the question, but
Yeah.
like, we wanted to call it the Michael Jordan Podcast.
Right.
And then trick people and try and
we
get,
thought it would be a great way to get people to
we wanted to try
find
and
our
trick
podcast.
people on Spotify and like audio networks to thinking they were clicking a Michael Jordan basketball podcast. But we would put a comma and we would say Michael Jordan. Everything we kept saying early on pitching, we'd be like, hey, sports fans. Like, that's all we said.
There's a
And
great.
we did the pilot that,
opening
and then
at the
and then they were like, the lawyers were like, you can't call it that. And so then
But also like it wasn't like legally you can't call it that because of
it was
the
like,
infringement.
we don't want
It
to
was-
start trouble.
Exactly. It's like we don't want to have to.
And I was like,
deal with it
I
if it
think
comes
we're
up.
just thinking too highly of ourselves if you think
Yeah,
Michael
exactly.
Jordan's gonna come after us. But it was like, don't want to chance it.
Right.
And so then, like, somebody from broadcast came up with it, if I'm not mistaken, because
With Face Jam?
it wasn't me or you.
I think I
But-
remember like because
but
we
like-
were going for something Michael Jordan
So
and Jason.
so it was Michael Jordan thinking Space Jam,
Yes.
and then someone said, "What about Face Jam?"
Because you jam the food in your
Right,
face.
and it sounds like Space Jam. So it's still like,
But I also don't think anyone ever like made that connection.
Oh,
without
no.
us explaining it.
oh no, never at all, because it's an insane connection that like it's just sort of like fortuitous. It works out like
yes,
that. Face Jam does make sense.
Yes.
But then to have the pettiness and go, well, they wouldn't let us call it Michael Jordan, so we
Yeah.
called it Face Jam because it sounds like Space Jam, and
Well,
Michael Jordan's the star of Space
We
Jam.
also did a like live stream at one point, and it was when the new Space Jam was coming out, the one with LeBron James, and we called the live stream Face Jam: A New Legacy. Or whatever. Is Long John Silver
So-
still banned? Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, he'll never be
So
unbanned.
100% Eat was something that I said in one of the first episodes we did. Is when we had the boneless wings. It was just
Yeah.
a stupid thing I said because it's boneless, and I was like, dude,
you
boneless
can eat the
wings.
whole thing.
That's 100% Eat.
Yeah.
And so it was just that thing we
Wings
said in
aren't.
the show. That's it, and we'd never stopped using that as like a thing.
Yeah.
And then you were like, I think that'd be a good name for the
Mm-hmm.
show. And I was like, I think that's a great name. Also, like, I get credit in like retrospective. That's awesome.
Yeah. Exactly. Michael wins again.
Jordan, great idea using that thing that I said.
Yeah. The idea is
What a good suggestion. I'm here to support you. This is a great idea.
and you started the Sauce Monkey.
That was nuts too.
Yeah.
So you
The,
guys
the
should do
evolution of
stuff.
Sauce Monkey was crazy. And now he's never
Talk so much, dude.
I tried to
Cannot even
Dude,
wait.
if
You
we,
were-
if we could
you
go
were
back,
right.
there's a
You were
split,
right.
there's a canon event recording the first episode of 100% Eat.
You
where
watch
go,
Old Face Jam. It's like Nick is miming
uh,
nothing.
He's holding
nothing.
up signs.
Now
the
he won't
signs
stop.
stuff. Yeah.
Now he's just like, I fuck straws.
No, it was I.
No.
I ... Fuck straws.
Right. Here's what happened.
I'm right.
We know.
I'm right.
He's been given a lot of power, I will say, but I think overall it's benefited us.
It's a classic give him an inch, he'll take a mile thing. It's okay.
Michael and Jordan, can you say hi or something to me? My special interest is Camp, and I think I'd like die and explode. That seems bad.
Maybe we shouldn't do it then.
Right.
We don't want you to die.
Murderers!
Yeah.
So I have it on good authority that you said hi to Ava. Right. Guilty as charged. You're done for. This is an open
I can see
case.
the headlines now. Online creators brutally murder innocent fan. Yeah, it does seem extreme. But we don't want to take any chances.
I'll do anything, though. So. I have to.
Hi, Ava.
I had such FOMO when Nick went down those stairs. I was like, I miss that. I miss falling down, dude. And then
You were quite the pratfall guy.
Right. And then Eric did it. And I was like, Jesus Christ.
He couldn't even
Go to the ER. He didn't. But
He didn't.
but
Maybe he should have. I'll be
how
honest.
did you botch that so bad? And then both you guys looked away when his head hit the floor. Because that was my second thought was, guys, you didn't even get the shot.
It's crazy how because it was over. He was trying to get up. He was at the bottom of the steps, and he was like, "Okay, I'm done." And then suddenly he went, woof, just flipped over.
You always gotta keep an eye out.
And we found his hair in it.
He did. He found
I was
like
down there
detached
being like,
brain matter.
Is there like blood or anything on here? Like, can we see where you? Because we didn't know. Like, what exactly did you hit your head on? And then I was like, oh, I think I found it. Hair stuck in the handrail.
So now we have to put the gate up.
Apparently, he got pounded at APW too. He was like calling a wrestling show there, and he got involved.
Oh, they like beat up the ref.
They killed him.
He's not even the ref. He's
like
like the
a
announcer.
commentator,
Yeah, he got dragged into that. Oh no.
What's your favorite artists to listen to?
I still want to go to one of those shows and not tell him I'm coming.
That'd be great.
And just
Dude,
like,
he'd get
really.
If he starts hearing you in the crowd, he's gonna start freaking. You can see he'll start doing this.
I definitely would do that. I would have like 10 signs. But like real specifics. Everyone brings the Eric sucks.
Yeah.
It would be like eat more dirt.
Brain
or something.
Brain damage. Brain leakage.
I just gasped in your car. Just like crazy shit.
Do you have a favorite musician or like artist? Are you a music guy, or does music just happen to you?
Yes, music happens to me.
That's how I usually
and I'm totally
feel,
cool
too.
with that.
Yeah.
Like I'm down where someone's like, "Here's a playlist I made." Let her rip. I like music. I'm not like enough to be like, "This is what I'm gonna go find." If there is one, and I'm seeing her next month, Dua Lipa.
Dude, she just got citizenship to Kosovo because that's where her parents were from. She was born in Albania, I believe, or London, but grew up in Albania.
She's everywhere but America. She doesn't usually tour. Well, she came to the UCL? Was it ACL? Or South by? Whatever the hell.
One of those.
She came and I was like, that's too much.
Yeah,
That's hell.
Music festivals.
Here, it's hell.
I can't.
It's hell.
My favorite band is They Might Be Giants, and I haven't really found a band that I like as much as them.
They're not very big either.
No, I don't know how it even happened, honestly. Oh, you know what? It was Homestar Runner. They did music.
I'm just saying,
for them.
like size-wise,
Yeah.
they're actually shorter than you would think. They might be giants? I don't think so.
I doubt it.
I don't think so.
I've seen them.
I don't think they are, guys.
Regular guys.
May
honestly.
is right. It's like, I guess you can't conclusively prove me wrong.
They Might Be Giant. They sing them. You've probably heard it.
Yeah.
That's the other surprising thing about them is like they'll do shit like that, and you'll be like, "What?" Like they do the Daily Show music and a bunch of other
hot
stuff.
dog, hot diggity dog, hot dog,
Hot dog.
hot dog, hot dog.
Yeah. And so they
That's-
they also
they
do
do
like kids albums from time to time.
Kids used to watch.
Malcolm in the Middle, obviously. Boss of Me is them. So like I'd always heard them, and then I like found them on
ahead.
Homestar Runner. They did a music video for them, and I really liked it and started listening to them. And that's the only time I've really like been like, I gotta hear more from this band. And then like, yes, Birdhouse in Your Soul. I could sing the whole song for you. I
Favorite
won't.
Jersey Mike's order.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. You get it Mike's Way?
I get it Mike's Way, no tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Light oil and vinegar. They go insane there.
They always do.
Normal oil and vinegar
they drench it.
is not normal at
Yeah.
Jersey Mike's. It's insane. It's like
Well, that's what Mike tells me.
5 times too much. Like being from Jersey Mike,
You being a Jersey Mike yourself.
it's too much, way too much. But I get salami and American cheese because that's what my mommy made me when I went to school. That's like burned into my brain.
Oh,
It's like
the gabagool.
It's like
for
the
Tony
worst deli
Soprano.
meat. There's like no protein. It's all saturated fat, like turkey, like anything
Right.
that even if you're not trying to eat healthy, it's like yeah, but it's deli meat.
Yeah.
Salami's like this sucks.
Thinly-
this is horrible.
thinly
This
sliced
is
and oiled
bad
up.
for you, dude. Or I get the Big Kahuna cheesesteak.
Dang.
Which is like mushrooms, peppers.
I don't go
double
to Jersey
cheese.
Mike's very much. It's
love
not.
it.
It's not my go-to. I go to the like.
What do you think about sub in a tub?
They just give it to you.
No fanfare.
No, nothing.
Do you ever see that cartoon that one guy made for that?
Sounds dumb.
Yeah, it sucked. It was stupid. It was as bad as those guys arguing about cheddar biscuits. Do you remember that? No, I don't.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Who?
I will
That's a
say,
good line, Pete.
anytime I go, Lindsay and I will go to Corpus Christi sometimes to like take the kids to the beach.
Body of Christ.
Yeah, it's like 3.5, 4 hour drive, and Lindsay would be like, and here goes Selena. And it's like 4 hours of Selena. It's like the Selena Museum is there, and they've been to the Selena Museum, and it's just like, I like Selena, but like it'll be like 3 hours in. I'm like, be enough, Selena.
Does she have enough discography to fill the 4 hours, or are you
Close
looping?
to.
Are you looping?
If it's a loop, it's near the end.
Okay.
It's close to. There's a lot, but like
I don't think I've listened to every Selena song, but
I
I
know
like
like
I like the
pop,
classics.
the classics,
Yeah.
and most of them are not the classics.
Right, yeah.
This is Lindsay. Like,
Como La Flor. I like that one.
I don't like her manager. I think she was a nasty.
I
woman.
don't like her fan club. Oh man.
156.
Oh.
Probably have like 10 minutes left. Just, so you
I
know.
was
Just
gonna
if you're chomping at the bit to get a signature from Michael
not too
Jordan,
late.
Michael
We-
comma
we-
Jordan.
But you can pick one up after the stream. So like the ones
Reminiscing.
we just signed here, you can pick them up.
Usually,
whatevs.
like Eric and Nick just get in the way of our reminiscing.
It's true.
You know, it's
true.
Can't ever just
I could
like
reminisce
chill
with
and
Eric.
throw back.
Eric. And
Right, but
I-
I'm saying not with the four of us.
no. Yeah. Because like our history is so much shorter.
Well, it's also they're just like, and then Nick's just screaming about.
Nick will
food or
start talking about something
He's
else.
just like, did
Yeah.
you guys ever hear of the highway? Let me explain
the
it
first
to
time
you.
I hung out with Nick was at RTX London. He was like the special person who like at the company they were gonna like pick someone who could just go as like for fun.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, and Nick was the winner. And so yeah, that's like the first time I really hung out and talked to Nick.
Dude, I always enjoyed RTX, but like, they were fucking hell. They were brutal, dude. That was like,
When they got really big, it was, I mean, you especially, because you would do stuff.
they
all
were
the-
awesome, but it
all the
was
time.
genuinely like RTX is coming. Like,
Yeah.
it
There
was just 3
always
days
a
of
feeling-
insanity. Everywhere though, like in Austin, because that's not that doesn't happen, right? Every now and then someone will be like, oh, and recognize me, whatever. This is days of being like, like mile radius. 10-mile radius of the convention center, like you can't go outside.
Yeah.
And I would just
to
think
the point
like,
where like you start going to places around it, they're like, what the fuck is
I would
going
always think, and I appreciated it. It was awesome, and I knew it would end. But like, dude, people that live like this, like their whole life,
on? Yeah.
hell no.
Rough.
Rough, dude,
Rough.
rough, man.
Yeah, and like for me, the stuff was like I would maybe have like 2 to 3 panels the whole weekend, but all the prep was before. So like the day before RTX always felt like the last day of school, where like this is it. You're about to like you're about to finish up like
Yeah,
the big
I
project.
had the exact
and-
opposite.
Yeah, exactly.
RTX,
Like,
it was
the
dark
last day of
started, and it was like, oh, for 3 days, it's just nonstop chaos. It's like, you go to this night thing, and the next day, it's like
Yeah.
running to my car, like, bye, tomorrow. There's like that. What's that? What's up, Lindsay? Hang on. Question. We have
Come
a
in,
question.
come
Go
in.
ahead. Go ahead. Someone was asking if we're still going to the Minnesota State Fair. I don't think we're able to make it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
It's up to Nick now.
Right.
He's the
Which is
problem.
kind of nice because it takes it off my back.
Yeah.
Which like.
It was your fault. And
well,
then we found a solution.
No, I was moving days, but I still was like, I can go. I just can't go on that day.
Right.
And then Nick was like, bada boo,
No
wrench.
way. But I'm holding out hope that
Okay.
it can happen.
I'm down, dude.
Yeah. Dude, I'm already looking at hotels and stuff.
This guy's a planner.
I'm reading up on, like, did you know the Mall of America has a podcast?
Right, yeah, you just told us that. And Eric was like, that should be our podcast. Like he said.
I thought he said we should be on the podcast.
No, I think he said that should be our podcast.
Oh.
Did he not?
I don't know.
No, I don't know. Now I'm questioning everything.
Maybe we both misread it.
I don't know. He was in a mood.
Oh, hey, Dr. Robot Tomato is here right on time.
Well, Dr. Robot Tomato, you just read one of their submissions. Very nice. That's very kind
We'll
words.
look forward to that one on Tuesday.
I think definitely was the beginning of the tipping point leading into the Michael Jordan podcast. Here's the thing, though, why he was so upset. Because he was convinced he knew everything that was going on, and I didn't, but he was
Right.
also wrong.
Right. He thought he was
like,
oh,
you guys don't
we're
understand what's happening.
We're all gonna get Nick for this reason. Or like he was saying weird stuff already that we were in
Yeah.
the back of my head. I was like, why would you need to do that?
Like, he had a point I didn't.
Yeah.
I did miss, but also he missed shit too.
Yeah.
And he had convinced
But
himself
you
he
and
missed
I-
nothing.
We were on the same
And then
page
this
the
guy
whole
going,
time.
I got a controller. Well, Joy-Cons are controllers. I'll kill you.
For real.
Just like, when he goes, well, and I was like, well, just so you know, this is called a Pro controller. That's called a Joy-Con controller, not in the name. Just so you know, if you say I have my controller and Jordan and I both hold up our Pro controllers and you say I have my controller, you assume that's that controller. And he goes,
Yeah.
well, con's short for controller. And I'm like, right, well, controller is full for controller.
Yeah.
So,
call it that.
right.
The Pro
That
controller.
was incredibly misleading.
It was. And also, he still did it wrong. I mean, like, you can listen to the podcast.
And then the delay
but
sucked,
basically.
dude. The delay was brutal.
The delay
we were
was
playing
bad.
through.
We were trying to play through a loop.
Yeah, we
trying to play
played.
Mario Kart. And it's like, Nick is like, oh, I'll get my controller. And he does the thing where he's playing Mario Kart with one Joy-Con. And it's like, Michael has a Nintendo Switch 2 here. You brought your Nintendo Switch 2.
Right, you should each play with two
Why
Joy-Cons.
are you splitting up your Joy-Con?
Made no sense. And then Eric's going, do I have to sit
Why
over
did
there?
Eric want to sit next
That
to
made
Nick?
no sense. Right.
Like in any
And he's
scenario.
like, what I'm saying makes sense. Prepare to be bask in my pissedness.
And then I'm
also,
over here.
Also, Nick, son of a bitch. We're like 3 minutes left. He's like, let's play Mario Kart. I'm like, really? Now? What the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Did not help either.
No.
And I was like, all right, now's
Honestly,
great.
that episode would have been
And-
great
and
if
then
you
I-
didn't do that.
yeah, and I kept going, wow, guys, really glad we played. This is fun. He ended it, and I was like, well, thanks for watching the last episode of the podcast.
We're breaking up after this. I thought it was over too, and then you were like, don't ever suggest that again or whatever. And I thought it was genuine. And then I was like, oh shit, we're still going. Don't
notes.
forget,
You don't give me notes. I
don't
don't
forget
take notes.
we can scan or click on the QR code. It'll take you to our 100% Eat collection. You can buy a print. We have some
okay.
pre-signed if you didn't get the chance to do it here live.
Yeah, you can just, you don't have to wait for us to watch it. You can just
You
be
can
like,
get
I
'em
want
anytime.
that. You can get one from all of us.
Yeah,
And if Gracie's ever around, she'll just throw
we'll
it
throw
for
Gracie
free.
in. Yeah, we'll give her like a chicken nugget.
100% Eat and Camp Store collection. This is like the same thing. Camp Writer Q&A Saturday, August 16th.
Me
which
and
I think
Miles.
is next week. 1 p.m. It's the same place.
Basically, this again next week.
Kalita, I think I'm pronouncing that right. Kalita Smith from Z Nation is streaming now on Streamly's YouTube. Go check it out.
What?
'cause
I thought we were doing that.
Well, no, because we're ending.
Oh, because we're in. Okay.
Right.
All right. Oh shit!
Lindsay was like,
we gotta
"Take
get
us
off.
out."
We gotta get off the stage.
Yeah, I'll be able to figure out how to stop it way easier than it was to start it.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes
Thanks
it
for
stops.
hanging out.
Sometimes it stops itself.
These are fun to do. These are chill things. And if
This-
you want like a signature, we'll send them to you. If
Yeah.
not, you'll hear the sordid secrets.
Yeah.
in history.
Honestly, the
and you'll
signing,
watch Jordan trick me into drinking.
the signing is secondary for me. I just like hanging out and talking.
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
some good reminiscing.
Lindsay said to wave bye and they'll take us out. Bye. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye.
You're beautiful.
See you next week.